Hello. So today I'm in Cottingley in Bradford, just passing through. This is the location of a very famous story. 100 years ago, two girls called, I think Elsie and Frances were the names, took some photos of some fairies at the bottom of a garden around about 1917. Now these photos by about 1920 were incredibly famous, and they'd been picked up by the author Arthur Conan Doyle, who was a great believer in the paranormal. And maybe half the world was convinced that those photos were real, and further photos followed by the girls to suggest they were. Now 50 years on from that, one of the girls, just before they passed away in the 80s, said actually no, they're not real at all. And when you look at them today, it's very hard to believe that anyone was convinced by that. But I think you've got to remember that this was at around about the end of the First World War, followed by a 2-year pandemic, so people were needing some hope and something to cling on to. Unfortunately, you can't access the area where the photos were taken, so there's just a few little metal statues in the town square here, just to commemorate it. But I guess it was always going to be famous for the fairies.